In this video, I'm going to explain how to produce an engineering drawing by using SolidWorks 2022. After you created either part or assembly models, then you can use this SolidWorks drawing environment or drawing module to produce engineering drawings. To do that, you can use the drop-down menu here, New, which allows you to start a new drawing template and choose that one. Or if you have a template like the one we give to you to do the assignment, then you can click on this and open a template, drawing template, then click on open. You can ignore this pop-up message. So once you open the drawing template, you need to check the paper size. We use A3, a large paper, to place the assembly drawing, and we use A4, a smaller one, to draw a component drawing. So we choose A4 to produce a component drawing. To bring the component drawing in, you need to click on this view palette. Then it allows you to access the directory where you have the parts in. So here I have a part like the plate. That's the component. If you click this down, you'll see I have other part like this is assembly, like hoist. If you want to bring the assembly, you click components. You will see 3D view of the assembly. Here, like the hoist we created. So this demonstration is only about the component drawing. So we go back to the folder to choose the plate and use that one as an example. Click on open. Then you can see different views: front, right, top, back, left, bottom views. Also, you have isometric views. So the first view you're going to create is the front view. In order to adjust the front view to that face, before you import it to the drawing paper, you need to change the orientation of the 3D components. The way to do that can be found in a different video. Okay, assuming you have done adjustments and you want to bring this front view in, then you can click and hold the mouse button, left mouse button, and drag it to the paper and release. Then you can move your mouse sideways without holding mouse button down. And then once the end view is at the appropriate position, you can just click and release it. Here, you can do different views like end, other end, top. If you move that diagonally, you have the isometric view. Okay. We just temporarily place this view here and click, and we can move it afterwards. So after you click it, and go here. If 3 view is enough, you can go here to green tick and fix them. Now you can move your mouse to the border here once it's the blue cross appears, and hold the mouse button key, left button key, and drag this to the appropriate position and release the mouse. it stay there. Right. Here, you have other options to adjust these things. But so far, it's enough as to place the dimension against the orthograph views. So to do that, we need to click on this annotation, click on this arrow below the smart dimension. And we need to either add horizontal or vertical dimension. Let's do the horizontal first. Click on this one. And move your mouse to a circle here. Click another circle here, click. Then you have the chance to place the dimension here. You can drag it around. Do the same, click here, click here. That allows you to place the horizontal dimension. You can go back to here, click, and start to do the vertical dimension. You can move the mouse to the circle here and to circle here. It allows you to place these vertical dimension. Zoom in and out. Do the same for this bottom part. And move the dimension to the appropriate place. Okay. And you also can do the dimensions for the holes. That is the one we can use the smart dimension here. Click. Then you can click the inner hole for a hole. Then it gives you right dimension. Not the outside one, that's the chamfer. For this one, we click outside one, that gives us a radius of that part. Let me zoom out a bit. You should actually have these dimensions lines cross to each other, so it's better in that way. Okay, you can adjust this dimension afterwards. Okay, as long as they're not cross to each other. Right. Okay. And you need to have a center lines on all the views. To place the center line on this view, go back to this and center lines and click on this one. Click on this one. You double click it. Okay, you got the center lines, double click. Right. In order to show the detailed view, like the chamfer, small chamfer here, you need to use a detail view to show it. To do that is just right click your mouse here. First of all, you just confirm these center lines, click that tick. Then right click on your screen, then bring up this drawing view menu. Then you have option of detail view here. And click, then you can draw a small circle here, which gives you a detail view. Once you click this one, if the view is too small, you can move it down to here to adjust the views, the scale of the view. It's even smaller. So if you think it's not too big, you can use that one. I think I can use a smaller one. Okay. So this is too far away. All right, we need to adjust it. So first we can click and confirm it. Then we can move this one to here. You can move the things around. And also you can adjust, double click, adjust the front size of this one. If you want to have the same size, 24. Okay. Right. And then you need to actually move this one a bit away from the drawing. So the detail is done. Okay. Then you can add dimensions to it. To add the chamfer, for example, we need to go back to here, Smart View, Horizontal. Then you click that line and that line. That gives you a chance to do the dimension. You need to add the text before and after. It's here, the dimension. So you can type O. Okay, ocean first, 45 degree signs here. Click and multiply, then dimension. So you can see it like this. Right. If you want to actually change the decimal place, you have a chance to do it here to one decimal place. Then you click. They still crash to each other. So what I have to do is to move this bit up. And maybe you want to move this bit lower. Then you can have some rooms for these text. So that is how do you add a detail view. If these chamfers are not the same size, so you need to do section view because you cannot actually mark the features, hidden features here for the chamfers here and here. But to do that, we need to use a function called section view. Okay, to do the section view, right click on this one on the paper and click on this pop-up menu come up and move the mouse to the drawing views. Then we can have the section view here. Okay, then you can move the mouse to this one, and when it's aligned, okay, then we can click OK. Now we can move this section view and click. You can flip this arrow because this view is on this side. You have to flip this arrow and to this side. So now we have the section view appears. Then we can do the dimensioning on the section view. Before you do that, you also need to add center lines to it. To add center line, click on this one and this one. So you have to add one by one, and you have to add this chamfers the same way as you do against the end view. So basically, if you want to have both views, to keep both views, you need actually have at least one dimension on one of these views. Otherwise, it becomes redundant. Okay, so Once all the dimensions are done, so what you can do is, what you need to do next is to do these title blocks. Right. To do the title blocks, you need double click this one. Okay, you'll see the drawings all disappeared. All right. Then you use you add the text here to the title block. Here, and here, like the materials and name. Yeah, make sure they are all in capital. So that's required by the standard. You need to actually fill these boxes. Okay, once you've done this one, just click this green tick. Return. You have your drawing and title block filled. That's it for this video.